Hello, hello. It's a SIG Node CI weekly meeting. Today is November 16th, 2022. We are in we just created a release branch for 126, so not much is happening around. So let's get right into that. First, I wanted to discuss this topic of container deversioning. It may not be very interesting to everybody, but it raises some interesting questions. Some history, like we removed CRI version v1 alpha 2 in 126, and it led to incompatibility of Kubernetes with containerd 125. Or 1.5. So containerd 1.5 is not supported any longer, and somehow test jobs started failing because of that. I mean, obviously we've been testing our compatibility with 1.5 before, and now we cannot because it's just incompatible. So there was a work happening to switch tests for 1.5 to Kubernetes 1.25. So containerd 1.5 will be tested with 125 only. And it's all good. One thing that we discovered during this switch is that our kubelet quite fragile to the situation when different things are being used. So in this example, let me open. So in this example, what was used? Let me scroll up. So yeah, cgroup v2 will. So when we authored this job, there was a cgroup with they switched to latest COS version, and latest COS version is using cgroup v2, while cgroup v2 support wasn't added there, and different driver was used in kubelet. So mismatch of driver in runtime and kubelet led to very strange errors that were really hard to discover. Yeah, I will try to follow up with David to understand how he found this issue, maybe just by looking at configuration. But what concerns me is that this misconfiguration between runtime and kubelet is not easily discoverable. So that's the first issue.
And has that fix been pushed out already?
Yeah, we already fixed it because containerd 1.5 had a critical issue and we needed to fix it. And there's another topic later. So containerd is using Kubernetes tests as a CI for their jobs. So we blocked 1.5 bug fixes because our end-to-end wasn't working. That was a problem. Yeah, but yeah, this we fixed that problem. So containerd is now unblocked, but we still have this problem of mismatch is not easily discoverable. Another topic I wanted to bring up is as we switch into latest versions of operating systems, we switch in default to cgroup v2, I think what will happen is cgroup v2 will be primary test target from 126 on, because all our latest Ubuntu and COS, and I don't know about Arhel or anything, but Ubuntu and COS will be switching to cgroup v2 as a default, and we will test with defaults as a primary target, and non-default cgroup v1 will be a secondary target. We still fully support cgroup v1, but we need to make sure, we need to understand that it's now, over time, it will be harder and harder to test with cgroup v1. So we need to make sure that customers are migrating to cgroup v2, and whenever we do changes, we keep in mind that there is a secondary target that we also need to test for. And switching to cgroup v2, by the way, also making this mismatch of driver between kubelet and runtime problem harder. So customers will be switching and they may misconfigure something, and we will have this hard to discover problem on their hands. So yeah, something that I want to follow up, and if somebody interested to join me, please do. Okay. Oh yeah, it was different topic. Sorry. And yeah, release blocking, we currently have nothing. Yeah, it's not us. And among issues, yes. Okay. Yeah, nothing new. Everything same old. Okay. Yeah, we're looking good on release blocking. I also looked at performance dashboard. If somebody interested to take a look, nothing moved. I mean, there were no major changes recently, so everything looks good, and CPU looks good. So yeah, I think nothing to report on. Okay. Is there any other agenda items for today, or we will switch to quick triage and be done with that? Okay, let's switch to triage. Kubernetes. Yeah, it's not related to us. It's just big PR. Fix the pool Kubernetes disruption. Interesting. Yeah, eviction tests are still failing, and I think this is an attempt to fix it. And it's fixing it on container right? Oh, the disruption conditions are cap related. So there is a cap about disruption conditions. So in jobs, you will now be able to specify whether you in job controller, you can specify whether you need to retry the job based on conditions. So let's say if your job was killed, you can decide now whether you want to restart this job or not restart this job. In some cases, you don't want to restart because you know that like if it started being killed, then maybe it just consuming something too much, and like it will never finish complete successfully. So yeah, and we decided we needed to test some disruption conditions, and disruption conditions were added into serial lane, and serial tests are now failing with eviction tests. So we wanted to make sure that we testing this cap, so we created this disruption condition separate job. And I think this is fixing it somehow. So I will take a look. If somebody interested in this as well, please assign themselves. Okay. Time pod is deleted. Great period. Second time pod is deleted. How many times do we want to delete the pod? Okay, it's not test related. Wow, it fixes like $5. Interesting. Yeah, I will go ahead and archive it from this board, but I would be interested to look at this. Okay, maybe later. Ginkgo timeouts. Yeah, it seems to be a very big PR affecting everybody. I don't think we need to pay attention to that explicitly.
Well, that's the big one.
Yeah, 8 files, but like it touches everything, right? So maybe we need to look at it from perspective of SIG Node. So SIG Node owns maybe this one, good metrics.
That's one where he's adding context to the Ginkgo calls, right? Maybe that's different. Oh, it's different.
It's different. But I think it's for context, yes. Why isn't the context? This is, yeah, it's not SIG Node related. SIG apps will approve it. This for dynamic resource allocation bit alpha. Okay. Is it test job? Yep. It's already assigned to me, so yeah, I will take a look. More jobs. Like it looks like every cap wants a separate job. We'll see. But I think they want it because they want to watch specific folder. And yeah, Ginkgo context. Another one.
Ben was saying they would prefer to slide this till after the code freeze.
Yeah. I don't think it's related to us, so I would not put any reviewer on that. Kubectl Boolean condition cleanup. Oh no. Yeah, I think I see it every so often, maybe once in half a year. Yeah, not related to us. It's contextual logging. Can many SIGs affected? Yeah, I think it's SIG apps. It's not us. And I'm not even sure why SIG Node was added. Okay, we're done with this part. Yeah, we still have time to bug triage. Or just 10 bucks. 10 bucks. Ephemeral container for static pod. Anybody interested to look at ephemeral containers?
It says there at the bottom, not intended to be used with static pods. That last sentence. by Dipavetsky.
If I just don't know whether it's a limitation that was intentional or it's just a small bug somewhere that we can easily fix. I just maybe ephemeral storage cap has a description. Okay. Storage cap.
You're so good at navigating this stuff.
Yeah. Okay. Static.
Yeah.
No. Static prods. I mean, I would trust that it's not working. So now we need to understand whether it's a documentation issue or something else. Anybody interested?
Okay. What's the urgency? If I'm interested in looking into it, but you know how it is. Can't do it quickly.
I don't think there is any urgency, and it may well be just.
So I'll try to talk to people who know about ephemeral pods. So I'll take it and I'll try to talk to somebody who knows, and I'll just try to give some status on the ticket.
Okay.
That sounds feasible.
What did you expect to happen? Let's ask for kubelet log as well. Okay, let's make a first step to ask for kubelet log.
I'm guessing an ephemeral container, it would have been added to the existing running pod. If that's true, they should give us kubectl pod describe or some kind of data about the running pod so we can see what was really in there. X McQueen.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Context that one exceeded. Okay. Okay, whether on in other container. Interesting. So
He makes it sound like it fails every time. Is he saying it's intermittent or what?
no, I think the saying it's failing all the time.
Yeah.
So response body is 0, and so one or two issues. First is we incorrectly reading response that is 0 size, and second possibility is basically content length is 159. It's not 0. No, it's not that. And it may be that some connectivity issue. So let's say I saw customers doing crazy things with not like having checking the incoming request and like if user agent is different or if request is coming from local host and they reply differently on that.
It could be perhaps some authentication issues as well, or as you mentioned, networking stuff. But yeah, it looks like a user issue rather than a bug itself.
Or is another issue. Still. I wasn't even aware of this issue. It sounds scary. Kubernetes version 112. Okay, what year it is?
You got a clue now.
Okay, 2020, 2 years back. Okay, at least here is 122.
$112. Anyway, 122 is safer.
122 is safer. 112 is here. Yeah. I wonder if we need some information about CNI as well. CentOS. I'm sorry, I will need to run right now. Does somebody wants to take over bug triage, or we just postpone it to next time? I can make somebody.
I'm not competent to do it.
I think we can postpone it.
Okay. Thank you, everybody. Sorry for running this meeting short. I think we need to cancel next week because SIG Node main meeting was canceled, and many people will not be around because of holidays. So happy Thanksgiving to whoever celebrates. Sorry for imposing US holidays on everybody, but yeah, just
You too. Have a great break.
yeah. Bye.
Bye.
Thank you.